And ladies and gentlemen, that brings us into the engine room of one of Portugal's largest IT consulting firms, which is dedicated to driving digital transformation with a steadfast focus on people and sustainability. Our Inspire session at this moment is brought to you by the CEO of Unipartner, Fernando Reino da Costa. Please welcome him.
Good afternoon. Well, first, and to break a little bit the discussion that we had before, the fantastic discussion, let's look at a video focused clearly on the purpose and the reason that we are here.
Imagine a world where we all come together to build a greener, more digital and sustainable future. A world in which all societies grow and use digital innovation for the greater good. Unipartner envisions to solve real-world problems whilst committing to promoting well-being, social responsibility, and sustainability. We aim to create a positive impact on people's lives by unleashing the power of digital as a crucial driver of our fight to reduce climate change and ensure the fulfillment of human rights around the world. The innovative services and solutions provided by Unipartner help organizations in all sectors leverage the potential of digital to grow, innovate, and become more socially and environmentally responsible. So, together with the communities around us, partners and clients, we can address our potential for change and build a better future. Join Unipartner and be part of the movement. For the present, and for the world you would like to live in.
Well, we are here to celebrate the fact that digital has impact on sustainability, that you have to use technology with purpose in order to address those challenges. But my reflection with you, my idea here in these last minutes and in the last day, is to think with you a bit about why you are not doing this so fast, why you're not accelerating, because you have the conscience. Clearly, those that are here in this summit has this conscience about what needs to be done, what needs to be accelerated in the context that we are living. So let's go a bit through that challenge that organizations are facing right now. So how can we drive sustainability and what is pushing and is pulling us in a certain way? I believe all of you know that one of the major things that will drive this is compliance. I'm afraid to say this. But human nature, unfortunately, if it doesn't really understand the win that is going to get, is going to do it because he has to. So compliance and the role of governance, European community and others, other organizations of also countries, play a major role. And we are just starting on compliance. This will affect all organizations. Some of them are already affected by it. And for me, unfortunately, this will be one of the major issues that are currently pushing to accelerate. The other is market trend. And I'm talking here about things that usually we don't like to talk about. What is marketing trend? It's all related to greenwashing. Some organizations are doing stuff because of it's a marketing trend. And they try to show that they are doing a lot of things, but actually they are doing the same things that they have done before in the last 10 or 20 years. Because big organizations do give money back, do give back to society based on their results. In terms of social support, in terms of green projects. But to look at that initiatives and say that they are addressing the journey of sustainability, they are changing their organization, that they are going to achieve net zero, it's a completely different story. The other one is the shareholder. Shareholders are also pushing. Some of them are pushing organizations to accelerate sustainability. It depends on the shareholder type. Some of them are looking at the organizations they put their money in and say, you need to address this also. And I will talk about profitability as a big issue also. The other one is customers. We as customer of big organizations want them to be sustainable. So they are feeling also this pressure, and this is one of the things that are making them change and run to this journey. The other one is internal, employees. Each big organization that is facing the war of talent, and we are a consultant and system integrator, face a lot of this. We need to have a purpose on our organization, a way of showing that what we do is to create a better future. In order for the kids that are coming to our organization feel that they want to join and to be part of a team like this. The other is context. I'm sorry. The other is context and awareness. Does all the organizations and the leaders really understand the context that we are living in? Because we talk about not really achieving the Paris Agreement in this summit. We are far from it. We are feeling right now, there are several statistics in the last 10 years, the double of catastrophic environmental events compared to the last 50 years. So do leaders really think about this and consider that they may be part of the solution? Well, and the last one is purpose. It's why we are here. Are they, after all of this, really purpose-driven in the way that they look at the organization and say, okay, our business is this, but let's align this with a purpose to be a project, initiative, organization that is focused on doing what they have to do in their core business, but doing it sustainable. Well, this is pushing organizations to act, actually. But what is pushing away? Short-term results. The organizations are in the market do feel this every day. CEOs feel this every day. The cost and time of innovation and transformation, it costs time, it costs money, it costs resource, and it takes time to achieve and to get the results after. So here the concept is of the core business. You know BCG model and the cash cow concept. Everyone wants to be in the cash cow. It's fantastic. No investment, money coming in, do the same thing that I did. It's impossible to do that right now. And most of the organizations that are focused on the cash cow, they are not sustainable. So they are running into a hill, but the CEO focus on short-time results, say to the shareholder, this is the way I have to do it because it's easy. 90% of the business is here. Let's try to make it last as long as we can. But as also we know, things are changing fast. So uncertainty is something that they don't like to look and the risk of it, and they feel that things are going fast. So in certain way, they try to control risk, and to control risk, you avoid change. It's difficult here. The other one, and a bit higher in terms of decision, it's that the several stakeholders and geopolitical interests do came along. If you go to the underdeveloped countries and you ask an underdeveloped country to invest on transforming his power plant based on carbon to a solar one, probably he will say, fantastic, but I have other priorities. I need to invest in agriculture for my people. But if you go to the other side, to the area where oil is produced, we'll see that they want to stick in some way to the core, because when they transform their business, they will lose that power and that geopolitical power and economy. So there is also here, this transformation is also reshaping the economy in the world like we know. like we know it. And the last two things that are pushing CEOs far is the fact that they don't know their footprint in terms of carbon. We know several that already committed with the Paris Agreement, but they are not measuring. And when they do initiatives, they really don't understand if this initiative is good or bad. So if you come up and you say, let's do an innovation, is this innovation really aligned with sustainability goals or not? So to do this, we need to change process and to understand, and the big organizations need to understand and to know and to monitor what is their footprint in order to take actions. And if you don't have this, you will have a vision. Because if you don't have data to understand where you are, how can you decide and to create a vision for the next 10 years for your organization? But okay, let's look at this in the positive way. Today, there is a major opportunity in the market. And because this is the last day after this introduction, let's go to the positive way. There is a major opportunity. Let's try to remember all of this, and all of you know. Technology and digital, not just digital, I'm from digital part, but also technology, is evolving in an exponential pace. So this is a major opportunity for those who want to look at technology to transform their economy, their organizations internally. And another aspect that I would like to bold here is the fact that technology is more accessible and easy to implement. So it's not just investing and waiting several years. AI, for instance, we can put something in the field after some days, after some months, some weeks and some months. Things that was imaginable because in the cloud we have technology ready to implement. The other one is that based on this, there is a market opportunity, incredible market opportunity to accelerate efficiency. Efficient operations are more sustainable, less paper, supply chain with less mobility, more digitalization. So there is a huge market opportunity to transform organizations in their operations, but also to address, and this is the top line, not the bottom one, it's the creation of new products and services. So if organizations do look at innovation, see the opportunity to enhance their operations and create new products and services, they will look at the moment that we are facing now to address innovation, transforming their organizations, align with the sustainability agenda. And another thing that exists today related to digital and to sustainability that we never had before is the financing that is available right now and that will be available. You all know in Europe, but also in other regions, but also in the International Bank to support underdeveloped countries, the money that is available for organizations to use to support sustainable economy and innovation. So it's a huge market opportunity. The other one is, of course, optimizing the supply chain and all the process related to supply chain, and also the partners and the collaboration. Because supply chains for us is collaboration, is working with several other organizations and pushing them to the same agenda. So with this, we'll end up a new economy with also new customers that are buying new products and services, and new generations that you know and we know that are pushing this agenda, digital and sustainability. And in the end, a huge market opportunity that Masama Thioye from the Global Innovation Hub of United Nations said that we need to replicate and scale. So the organizations that really address this and use this opportunity to transform, innovate, and align their core business with sustainability will have the possibility to replicate their services and solutions and scale their own business. So my message here is clearly that we can focus both things, economic and the sustainability challenge that we are facing in order to address people, sustainability, and using digital as a driver. And for that, and to finish, I will say this: sustainability and economy must go together. We need to put more business in order to have a win-win. Remember what I said in the beginning. 90% of the CEOs look at sustainability as a compliance issue. They don't look at the economic opportunity for the organizations. They must focus on this. And for those who are here and do understand and are committed with this purpose, all of us have the responsibility to push this in the next years. So just to finalize, a new sustainable economy is growing. We really need to accelerate it. And like Peter Drucker said, don't predict it, make it happen. Thank you very much for your attention.